Hey everybody, Steven here, playing Subnautica Below Zero, and today looking at the latest things that the devs have added in the past couple days. I did just notice here, for whatever reason, the weather isn't kind of creating that fog that it normally creates, which is weird. I'm wondering if they're working on that. But I have a base going on right now, and this is actually the section where I covered it last week. They have made this kind of the area in the East Arctic where you can essentially make a base right here. I've had trouble with it, with where I can place things, but I did get one going. So you can kind of see where we're at here. But beyond that, looking at this, and I still have the highlight option on. So if we go into general, highlight interactable, lightning flashes, you can turn that off also, but you can change the highlight color as well if you want to do that. I covered that and we'll leave it. We'll go green. How about that? But I spawned a snow stalker in here just to see what it would do. And it just kind of stays there and they float around it. But cooler stuff that they've added. We actually have the aromatherapy, the oil diffuser, in game now. You can turn it on. And I like now, I maybe didn't notice it last time, but the highlight kind of pulses when you actually are over the top of it. That visual effect looks really good too. And then Newton's cradle, right? This thing is really cool. So you can interact with it. They have the sound. How cool is that? And the fact that it has the sound with it too, I really, really like. Which has me wondering if they're going to update the desk here. Or maybe give you the other option, the executive desk that they have at, is it Ving's office on the, at the Delta station? So we have that. Turn off that, right? And I'm going to go down through here. There it is. Its tail's hanging out. So yeah, this was me just kind of goofing around. But this is the iceberg here. And actually, I'm going to go into free cam mode now. So beyond that, there's a bunch of stuff to cover. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it has that fog anymore, really. But let's go over to... Actually, let's go to the Delta base because I want to showcase something there. There's been some audio stuff that it looks like they added in voice over work, but I couldn't find it. So some of the stuff I haven't been able to find, we'll see here in the next couple days if it's more accessible. But going in here, stuff in here. As a matter of fact, some of this I haven't actually seen. I didn't know that they added blankets in. We got blankets, very cool. New poster. Keep calm and truck on. I like that. Let's see. Then over here, this one I did post today. The Mercury spaceship poster looks really, really good. And let's see. And actually, I'm going to go into free cam and get a better look at it here. That is really, really cool. And I'm assuming that's Liam that did this. He's one of the artists that work on the game. He does a phenomenal job. If you go on Twitter, look at his Twitter account too. I've mentioned this before. Like his other projects that he does, incredible. But I like the blankets in here. The game, it's interesting. Something with the first game, just everything was pretty, I don't want to call it basic, but it was very minimal. And now we're getting all these little details that they're adding, blankets and stuff to put on the desk and all that other stuff, that are making the game world feel more vibrant and real. So we have that. I'm actually going to go up to his office here. I wonder if you can turn... Oh, he has a blanket. Look at that. I like his blanket. Yep, and you can turn this on here too. That's cool. And then nothing else in here. All right, so now let's go over to... I'm going to zoom across the map here. Whoa. What was that? Thought I saw some smoke. I know they have some visual stuff, and we'll cover that here in a little bit. So I've been trying to keep an eye out for anything else, like the visual effect of the steam or whatever it is coming out of the oil diffuser. So now going over to Research Base Zero here. I'm going to go inside. All right, let's go actually to daytime too. See a little bit better. It looks like they've added in an aquarium in the back. I don't remember this being here. I thought this was like shelves. I may be wrong on that, but that is there. We have that cat picture's been there. This one. I'm wondering if this is a doodle that one of the devs' kids have potentially done also. But I think that looks really, really cool to have, like I said, that real world sense of these people have kids. They're going to probably put up their kids' art. So we have that. Then, didn't notice anything else in here, but we go over here. Quarters was kind of blocked off. They didn't have anything in it, and I was curious if they were even going to do anything, but they've opened it back up. And with this, over here, we can find 2 batteries and a power cell and some water. And I'm wondering what they're going to do with this, because right now it's just kind of blocked out here. I'm assuming they'll add more textures to that. Coming back out, got more posters, one thing at a time. What does it say? Winning takes focus. Go across here, we have another one right over here. It's your field, stand tall, be singular. So these are all those motivational posters from like the late 90s, early 2000s that you'd see in offices. Going into quarters here. We'll go to Lily inside here. It seems like this looks a little bit different. It almost has like a matte finish to it. I'm not sure. It looks like a filter has been layered over the top that you can see like when you do a picture on Instagram or something like that. Let's see what we're going to have here. Yep, Lil's kids' drawings. That picture frame is smaller too. And this picture frame right here looks different. It also looks like the walls have changed in here. Maybe that's just me. You guys let me know in the comment section. Like with just, I don't know, these are like little vents on the side. I don't know what that is. Those have been there, but this specifically, I don't know, something's throwing me off with just the visual look of it. Looks like there's more lines in it, but that just could be me. Got a blanket on there, and then going to Sam's, got a blanket there too. And then just still that picture with her and Potato. And everything else, same thing in here where we're seeing stuff that's like highlighted that they still have to add texture to and change the look of it so that it matches the rest of everything that's kind of going on in here. And I still like the floor where it looks like there's ice everywhere, and it reminds me of something that you'd see with the ray tracing. But I mean, this doesn't have ray tracing, but that's what it looks like to me. Going to the warp gate base, the next thing, look at that. So we're starting to see visual effects being put in for the end game here. Now they've been working on that a ton, and they finally updated the textures in here, it looks like too. Well, maybe not the textures, I'm sorry, the coloring, because it was more of a gray. This is like the green that we typically see with everything. But yeah, they've been working on that for a while. It's just some of the stuff is still behind the scenes, kind of locked away. But this is really, really cool to see. I don't think this is obviously the end product here. But what is that right there? What is that? Looks like a tool or something. Most likely Alan will be using that right there because that's where he was when they had him here. Still can't access him, even if you go through the kind of creation of him and then skip ahead here. It just doesn't do anything yet. So hopefully soon. All right, we still have more to cover. So we're going to shoot across the map here. I'm going to go over to the Glacial Basin. We're going to go to the Phi Robotics. Then we're going to look at We have basically new posters in there. One, I don't know if this is 100% new. See, I'm wondering if stuff like this too will eventually be able to create as well. But this is like a paper. But I can't really read it. Protection of vital installations. So I'm wondering if they're going to increase the resolution on that so you can read it. Because it's super hard right now. But that seems new to me. Going into Sam's quarters here. Got that poster right there, which somebody was saying that this was actually on the Discord that I have. They were saying that this is fan art. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I like the look of that thing. Notice that the picture frame has changed here also. In general, it seems like they've all been updated, so they're not flat. There was a couple that still seemed flat, but these look different. But it doesn't look like I can pick this one up. It's just there. Hopefully you can pick that up. That'd be a bummer if you couldn't. So we have that. And then going into, is it Zeta's office here? I don't remember the fish being in the aquarium. Thought it was blank before, but we have that. It even looks like there's more stuff in there too. And then other than that, blanket and nothing else. But the aquarium is there. Jumping over to, let's see. Well, I wanted to cover this actually really quick. The hole that was here, right, that opening is gone. Don't know what's going on. They had it for a second, now it's gone. Hopefully they bring it back. I like the notion of the kind of light coming in there. But if we go to the bunker here, well, the surveillance bunker now. Ghost in here. Still one of my favorite posters. It's been in game for a minute, but the sea creature poster, that Reaper Leviathan poster, really cool looking. I like that art style. Security logs. So it says there, right, interactable. Click on it, goes away. So we have that. A lot of minor things, right? But I do want to point out that they are working on the edge of the world. I gotta go back to daytime here. So this block being here, looks like they've kind of smoothed out the landscape over here also. We got a weird hole right there. So it just kind of seems like they're doing their normal edge of map structure, which comes over here. So they've eliminated this. You notice there was kind of this block here, which they still have a portion of it there, but that's mostly gone. And they've essentially cleaned this edge out just a little bit right here. So then it wraps around and then fades into that. Still curious to see how they actually finish that out. If they'll have it so that there's really almost like mountains all the way around and you can't get up. Not sure. So we have that. Vent Garden has a visual effect for the top now, or an improved one. I don't remember this, but I haven't been messing with the vent gardens for a while. So it mentioned it. It seems like it to me. Right there. You see that? Let's bring that water volume back on. The bubbles and then the... I'm assuming air, but it looks like steam. Or not air, like heat. Ooh, that's cool. Whoa. I don't remember it doing that either. But you guys let me know on that one too. Maybe it has, but that was really cool. I haven't seen that. I hope those dots, by the way, on the top are its eyes. We're going in. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Oh, this moves too. Look at that. Yeah, I don't remember that at all. Can you still come through here? Let's check the bottom. Got the bubbles. You got this stuff moving around. Yeah, that flexing. Now, there used to be gel sacks in here, but now there's nothing, so there's really no incentive to come in here. I'm wondering if they're going to fix that. Maybe in the future. And then, let's go right here. Whoop. Alright, this is fine anyways. Okay, so the quantum locker. What? I'll do this way. So it looks like the bottom one, I don't know how long, same thing. I know they've worked on it. That's essentially what the Subnautica Changes Twitter account said. It sounds like they've minimized the bobbing and they've kind of tweaked that for both land and water. And then it looks to me like the underneath here has been improved a little bit with the visual effect for this. And then opening it up, you hear the sound with it. I know they've had the sound.
Oxygen.
Oh, whoa. Her voice changed too. Did you hear that? That was interesting. I didn't know they did that either. Alright. But it looks like the way they're doing the visual where it comes out instead of just directly up has been changed too. So you can see it better essentially. Let's go. Oh. I wanna... Hold on. I want to hear that again. Hopefully Cryptosuchus doesn't... I'm gonna go over here. Because yeah, she sounded different on that. And I didn't see that on the Twitter account. Seems like that doesn't last long until I need it to speed up.
Oxygen.
Yeah, you hear that? Oh man. Alright. I didn't know that was in there, so, but that's in there. I think I've covered everything I wanted to actually cover with this, outside of this very last thing by the base that I didn't cover in the beginning. Which is, they've done a little bit of work on the East Arctic. I couldn't find much other than a little bit of work here, because we have, one, a little bit of grass, more rocks along the edge, and then we have that peat lily right there. There it is. So I'm wondering if they're going to add more. I'm wondering if the look of this will change. Same with the one that's close by. My assumption is yes, with the amount of just detail work that they're doing currently. Because right now it's just kind of plain, especially this one. But let's check out this one more time.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
What? Alright, let me know what you think on that. I didn't notice that when I first started this up either. They did change, by the way, the orientation of, if you skip the intro, you no longer face directly at the ship, you kind of face away, which makes for a better visual. But I want to take this off. Get that going one more time. And there it is. Well, that is going to be it for this video, everybody. If you like the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all my content, hit the subscribe button for me. I do want to mention on this also, I am going to have a link for the Discord server channel that I have. And with that, right now, you can enter to win. It'll be going on for about 2.5 weeks. A chance to win some of the Balltune wireless headsets that I have. I have an extra pair that they sent me, and you can only enter that by going and actually hopping on that server and joining up with that, and I have that going on, and I'll have some other giveaways. I'm going to kind of shift over to exclusively doing the giveaways over there because it's just easier on my part, and I get to kind of chat with you guys on that end also. So that's going to be it for this video. Here it is. I was waiting for that one too. That's going to be it for this video, everybody. Like I said, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check back soon for more videos.